Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching the finale, the pinnacle of the Matrix trilogy, the last movie, number 3, Matrix Revolutions. I'm excited. It's been quite the journey going on with the first one and the second one. They were both great movies. I loved them. I had a great time watching them. I'm excited to see how this ends, I guess. Pretty much the only thing I know about this is that it was made at the same time as the second movie, which is kind of crazy. Like they both released in the same year, both in 2003, which is odd to say the least. I don't know why they were released at the same time. Doesn't make much sense to me, but nevertheless, I just hope it's a good movie. I hope I enjoy it. That's really all I can ask for whenever I watch a movie. I don't need to give it any crazy high expectations. Just as long as I enjoy it, I'm happy with it. But if you haven't seen the previous reactions, make sure you go watch those first. I will also have full reactions on my Patreon, which is linked in the description, to movies like this and movies I've done in the past. But that's about all I have to say. So without further ado, let's watch this movie. Oh, also, yeah. From the last movie, I remember at the end, people were telling me it was Bane. In the full reaction, I remember actually saying it, that I thought it was Bane. Or not Bane, sorry, that it was Agent Smith. I was like, is there a way that he could have gotten into the real world? But I quickly shut that down because I was like, how is it possible that an AI in the Matrix could make it into the real world? It didn't make sense to me, so I didn't bother even entertaining the thought. But evidently it's true. Agent Smith went through the telephone and into Bane's body, and so now Bane is in the real world. But if the ending of the last movie tells us anything, I don't know if we're in the real world. Maybe we're in another Matrix. Maybe we never escaped in the first place because Neo had those powers or whatever. So maybe we're not actually in the real world. We're just still in the Matrix.
Questions for him. You better have some good answers. You see these cuts? I think they're self-inflicted.
Why?
BDTs, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like maybe Agent Smith did that, you know? Agent Smith was cutting on the arm to tell if it was really real or something like that, because Agent Smith finally got out of the AI Matrix into this world now, so like maybe Agent Smith was confused as to whether or not it was like a trick or he's really in the real world, so he just started cutting the arm to see. Maybe, that's my guess. Was that necessary, Trinity? Oh yeah, try running. Oh, is he just gonna run in circles? That's funny. Yeah, so he's stuck in limbo, man. Shit. That is highly unfortunate. My dude is in Davy Jones' locker. Oh, well, that's a titty being pinched. Okay.
I don't have time for this shit.
Oh! Alright then. Jesus. So dramatic.
She's in love.
It is remarkable how similar the pattern of love is to the pattern of insanity.
That's a funny line. Merovingi always has some dope lines. He had some awesome lines last movie as well. I like his character.
What is he?
He is you. You're opposite. You're negative. The result of the equation trying to balance itself out.
Yep.
And if I can't
I said that last movie, how Neo was like the one for the humans, and Agent Smith is like the ones for the AI. Oh shit, he's awake. Oh, that's not good news. But currently he has the upper hand, because nobody knows that Agent Smith is inside Bane, right? They don't know that yet, so he currently has the element of surprise. Oh, the Oracle knows this is her time. It looks like she's aware that she's about to die. Uh-oh. Well, it's exactly what the Oracle said. She sees the darkness spreading.
You were a bad man.
Oh, I'm not so bad once you get to know me.
Hugo Weaving is definitely one of the standouts from these movies for sure. Him as Agent Smith is fantastic. I love him.
You are a bastard.
You would know, Mom.
Mom? What? Mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that like figure of speech? Is Agent Smith literally the Oracle's son? Oh, is he trying to find the source? He's slowly remembering where the source is. That's probably where he'll get most of his powers from or something.
Half the infantry.
If it were up to me, counselor, I'd take every man, woman, and child, put a gun in their hand, and march them straight into that dock.
Perhaps it is.
I feel like Locke is really the only one taking this as serious as it should be. He's prepared for this thing, you know? I agree with him. This is like all-out war right here. They're on the brink of extinction. You gotta take every man, woman, and child, put a gun in their hand, and say, "All right, let's fight." I agree with Locke on this one, actually. I think it's better trying to have a specific plan and then try and execute it as well as possible.
He can take mine.
You can't do that.
Don't even think of trying to tell me what I can or cannot do with my ship after that little speech.
But for Christ's sake, Naomi.
I'll pilot this ship. He can take mine.
Nice. I like Niobe, man. She badass as fuck. I like her.
You said you had to leave. I could see it in your face. Just like you knew the moment you looked at me that I was coming with you.
Guess they both just go into their death. And hopefully it's worth it. If they win, then it's okay.
I ain't saying goodbye. I'm saying good luck.
Thank you.
You should probably say goodbye. Or maybe they won't die. Who knows? Oh. Ouch.
Neo, it's Bane. He's psychotic.
He's... Oh!
Pay for that.
Ow! That was quite the hit. I love how he was still like... I love how his voice... He didn't even raise his voice. His voice was still the same, calm, cool, collected. Even after his face was all bloodied up and being kicked. It's pretty badass. As much as I dislike Bane, I love Agent Smith as a villain. He's super dope. Now would be a good time for those powers to come back, Neo. To do something. I don't know what they would do in this world, but fucking give me something.
Can't be. There is nowhere I can't go. There is nowhere I won't find you.
It's impossible.
Not impossible. Inevitable.
Okay, Thanos, fucking relax. Jesus Christ, look at the blood on this man. Oh! 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 Oh my god, his eyes! Holy shit! Oh! My dude just got the powers of Daredevil? What was that? Fuck the Messiah, he's now Matthew Murdock. Oh, that was so sick. That was cool as hell. Whoa, big ass mech suit. Oh, that is awesome.
Shit.
Jigs up, here they come.
Give me full power, full system.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. That's a thing? Oh, yikes. Bro, I do not see us winning. I don't see us winning. I think the only way we win is if Neo and Trinity reach the place they had to get to, where they said no one's ever gotten to in 100 kilometers. I think that's the only way we win. I can't see us beating the Sentinels like this. There's just no way. Oh my god, dude. That's insane. There's just too many. There's just too many. You can't beat it. No matter how many you shoot, there's just way too many. There's another one? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Now that I've seen they have a second one, who's to say that's the only one they've got left? Maybe they have even more. Every outcome I see is just us losing.
Shit, she's got a fat ass.
That was a weird thing to say. Bro, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Yeah, I kind of figured she wasn't making it. Oh, oh my god, straight through. Oh, you see that one at the end? Straight through the torso, right to the spine to the stomach. Oh, shit. R.I.P.
That's not one of ours. It can't be. That's a mechanical line. No one can pilot mechanical.
Hell yeah. But yeah, she's badass as hell, dude. I like her. She's cool as hell. Oh. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. The fire on one side and then like the blue lightning shots from their weapons on the right side. Oh, that was gorgeous. This guy's one hell of a warrior, bro, but oh, Jesus Christ, that's brutal. Oh, that was a brutal shot. My God. Oh. Nice. Is that what's her name? Let's go. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I believe.
Did you really need to say that right now? Was that the time? Bro, Niobe MVP. Niobe MVP. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me they all dead. Please, I beg you. Oh my God. They've destroyed Zion. But at least they ain't all dead.
You did it.
No. We did it.
I don't know about we. It was mostly you. I mean, don't get me wrong. You couldn't do it alone, but you did most of it.
EMP knocked out almost every piece of hardware in every APU. If I were the machines, I would send every sentinel I had here right now. Save the dock captain. Just handed it to him on a silver platter.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, he's got a point. But if they hadn't did that, you guys would already be dead. So at least this gives you an opportunity to come up with something. R.I.P. R.I.P. Game over. R.I.P. Later, guys.
But what hope can a single vessel have against their entire defense system?
None. It's completely impossible, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't even take any ammunition. He was totally out of his gut.
It's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. Because we saw him control the Sentinels, and they talked about the source. So I feel like where he's going right now is probably the source. That's why it's the most well-defensed place. So if the closer he gets to it, I think the stronger his powers become. And so there may be a lot of Sentinels there and defenses, but I think he gonna put in that work. Now he's got the fucking band over it. My dude looks like Kenshi from Mortal Kombat. What is happening? Oh, that's a lot.
We're over the fields, aren't we?
How do you know that?
He can feel it.
I can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's about to do some shit.
Counselor, I wouldn't ask me that question. I would ask him.
Why?
Because he's the one who believes in miracles.
Fair enough. I gotta say, I like Locke a lot. I respect him. My dude's a realist, and he has been at the frontier of the defenses for these people for a long time. He's been putting in work. I got mad respect for him. Even if he's been butting heads with our guys, I respect him.
I'll believe you.
We'll make it. We have to.
I don't know. Like the red and blue colors in that ship. Neo's side is red, her side's blue. I wonder if it means anything. Like that Neo's gonna die and Trinity survives, or the other way around. Or is it simply just colors? Well, that's terrifying. Oh my. Neo, do something. I don't know what you're gonna do, but do it. There you go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Neo go crazy. Super awesome. I love the colors of blue and red throughout this entire movie. They have been everywhere. In the ship, in shots, just absolutely everywhere. I love it. Nice. Did Trinity just get stabbed, bro? That was crazy. That was not good. I swear I saw her get some fucking rods straight through the chest. Sir? Sir? Show me her fucking body.
You said we would.
Is she okay?
I wish you could see what I see.
You've already shown me so much.
She dying. Yeah. Show me the rest of her body. Ah, shit! Ah!
No.
It's all right. It's time. I've done all that I could do. You have to finish it.
Why they had to play with my feelings like that? They showed just one, and I was like, oh, that's bad. And then they showed all the rest. I mean, I thought that's what I saw. And then they wouldn't show me the body, so I figured that's what happened. Shit. I can't lie. This scene is really good. And like, when you're sad, your eyes are really good at expressing what you feel. And the fact that Keanu's eyes are covered takes away a lot of what you can feel. But his rest of his face and body is doing a really good job of portraying that sadness and anger right now. And just complete loss. Well done to Keanu. Is Neo gonna like absorb into one gigantic nuke of energy and then just EMP it all, like that kind of thing? I don't unless he can control everything. Like, I don't see how else you stop this, unless there's like one core that you can just destroy and then they all stop working. I don't know. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Yo, this battle about to be crazy. This battle about to be crazy. Oh shit. I'm so giddy. Yo, the music too. This the final showdown right here. I'm about this. Yo, this is so cool. Oh my god, the final showdown in the rain. Come on, man. This is fucking awesome. Oh, what a shot. The slow-mo. Oh. It's even cooler that they're so evenly matched, even throwing the same hits, because like they said before, you know, Agent Smith is the one for the AI side, Neo the one for the humanity side. It's only fair that this is a mirror match. Ooh, the splits! To dodge that. Now they just straight flying, bro. This gives me like Superman versus Odd vibes. Yo, do the thing for me one time. Do the thing for me one time. Do the thing for me one time. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, this literally feels like two gods fighting. This straight up feels like two gods fighting. This is so awesome. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That was so sick. Like I said, Oracle said, you can't see past the choices. You don't understand. I know this isn't necessarily choices parts, but like, maybe he can't see past this point. And this is where Neo, you know, fucking rises again. Jesus metaphor. Second coming, motherfucker.
That has a beginning, has an end, Neo. What? What did I just say?
What was that? What just happened? What is happening? Does this like trap Agent Smith in the Matrix though? So then he can't reach the real world, maybe? Are they charging my boy up? Yep. Like an electric battery. Just to explode. Oh my, what is happening? Oh. You destroying all your homies, boy. And him. Eradicated from the inside, just like the first movie, dude. And Jesus metaphor. That was fucking awesome, dude. Oh, I just got chills, bro. That sent shivers down my spine. That was awesome.
Just look at that.
Funny how that reminds me of Neo. You know what I mean? Like he's shining bright over everybody. Wow. And that's how it ends. The Matrix trilogy, man. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. You know, leading up to the ending, I was thinking to myself, I was like, how would I rank these movies, right? From 1 to 3, which ones would be my favorite, or which would I think is the best, which the worst? And I think the best is hands down the first one. I feel like that's set in stone. I don't know if the second or third one could ever beat it. They're still great movies, but I think the first one is the best. But the best scene? This movie. That third act, that fight between Neo and Agent Smith? Get out. Get out. That shit was biblical. Pardon the pun, considering there's religious metaphors in these movies. But that shit was straight up biblical, dude. That was crazy. That ending fight was so cool. Hands down the best fight in any of the movies. In my opinion, in any of the movies, hands down the best fight. Hands down, just the music, the cinematic feeling about it, the fighting, the purpose, the meaning behind it. Oh, dude, that last fight was crazy. That was insane. That was awesome. That was a great movie. I loved that. I loved that. That was awesome. That was, yeah, that was good. That was very good. I liked that. Trinity dying, that was harsh. Tough, but you know, it had to happen. I thought Neo was gonna die too. I didn't know if he would make it, but the Oracle says that he's not dead, so that's cool. But I like at the end, you know, that the idea of you can't see past the choices that you don't understand playing throughout. And even funnier when you know, like Agent Smith asked Neo, he's like, why do you keep getting up to fight? Motherfucker's like, I choose to. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. You know what I mean? Like, especially because the AIs view the humans as these stupid, irrational beings, but it's like at that point, like the Agent Smith was so stumped. He's like, you have no reason to keep standing up. He's like, you are going to lose. You are aware of this. He's like, there's no reason you should be keep getting up to fight. So why do you keep getting up to fight? It's like, I choose to. That's it. I don't need a reason. I just choose to. Don't get me wrong, Neo had his reason, obviously, but like, it rings true. It doesn't have to be rational. You could just choose to do so. It's a fair assumption, and it worked. It's so cool how how in the first movie he defeats Agent Smith by going inside of him, becoming him, and then like boom, like bursting out and destroying him from the inside. And then the way they end this one off, he does the exact same thing, but basically overcharged. Like before, in the, like first movie, Neo wouldn't have had enough power to do what this one did, but because he was plugged in with the other Sentinel stuff or whatever, the other AIs from the source, they just kind of overcharged him like a battery, and he had all the power to just destroy everybody, which was delicio. So good. Whew. 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 Shit. I don't know, man. I think it's funny. Like, I don't think the Sentinels would have been able to win, like, against Agent Smith. They needed Neo. He was right. They needed him. And then, like, Agent Smith infected Neo, and then they used Neo's body and just, like, shoved in whatever that white beam was, whatever that meant. They, like, activated it, and then it just blew him up from the inside. Very much like in the first movie when Agent Smith talks about the virus. How I even compared that to it in the first movie, and I was like, it's like a virus going onto your computer and then destroying everything from the inside. It's exactly what happened here. You know, Neo was the vessel, and the Sentinels used his body as the virus once Agent Smith attached onto him. You know what? Because, like, Neo wouldn't have been able to beat them all like that, but because, like, they had control over Neo's body, right? And then the second Agent Smith turned Neo's body into part of him, he latched himself onto it. That gave them the connection. to start the shit, and then boom, you know what I mean? Something along those lines, at least, I guess. And they said even before, like Neo, like Neo was like the one, you know, the chosen one, obviously, but you can think of it as in like the positive one. And then how they always kept saying like Agent Smith being his antithesis, you know, how I even compared him, saying he was the one for the AI side. But if you think of it that way, like Neo's the positive one, and then Agent Smith is the negative one, because like they said, Agent Smith was the response to balancing out the equation, right? So if Neo is positive one, you need negative one, I guess, to bring to zero, right? You positive 1 minus 1, 0. So to balance the equation, to get it back to 0, you needed the positive 1 and the negative 1, which is what we had. So like at the end, they both had to die to balance the equation out, which makes sense, I guess. So that's kind of cool. But I still don't, yeah, like did the Sentinels just live in peace now with the humans after everything they've done to them? Like, I'm still foggy on that part as to how that happened. I'm just going to assume, since I can't fully remember, I'm going to assume that it was part of the deal, maybe, like part of the deal that Neo had with them, that you leave the humans alone now, and so they just chose to live peacefully. I don't know. He chose to help them get rid of Smith because he told them, he said Smith would never stop, and the only way you can beat Smith is by using me. So I'm just gonna guess that they now live peacefully after Neo's sacrifice. And even at the end, it's really cool how like the you know, after all the work he did, the Sentinels had like they let him down slowly, gently, you know what I mean? And then he was like carried off nice and slow. They didn't just like fling his body like some dead carcass. Like they had like a little bit of respect, you know what I mean? They were like, let's show him the respect he deserves. He just helped us, you know what I mean? He just stopped Agent Smith. And Agent Smith infected the entire Matrix, to be fair. So I guess there's that sense too, because the AIs created the Matrix and then Agent Smith infected all of it. So Agent Smith was really a virus into the Matrix, and Neo was the antivirus, you know? And so like, I guess there's even that point. He was like, I helped you get rid of this, so now the Matrix, what you once created, works as intended. So that's pretty awesome, I guess. But yeah, man, that last fight, that shit took the cake for me, dude. Oh my god. Like, the movie was good as is. Like, it was a nice climactic ending battle, you know? It was a proper battle, proper war between the people and the Sentinels. And, you know, it was super dope, intense climax, you know? I can't believe this came out in the same year, too, as the last one. That's kind of crazy that they chose to do that. But they did well. They did fucking well, dude. Yeah. That was awesome. Niobe, too, she was a standout in this movie for sure. She was an absolute MVP driving through the manual. The manual thing where they said no one could ever do it. She was kicking that ass. They got that EMP back. That was awesome. She was definitely a favorite of mine there. That ending scene with Neo and Trinity, that was also great. That was really, really well done. I had said before, like, I don't know, man. I just never felt the chemistry between Neo and Trinity. The first movie, the second movie, and this movie, I just never really felt it. Maybe it's the actors, maybe it's the writing, I don't know what it is. I just could never get the chemistry between them. Like, there was really love. Like, I felt more like, you know, between, what's his name? Between Z and Link, that I felt chemistry there. I felt the love there. Morbius and Niobe, I felt the unspoken love between them. You know what I mean? Like, there were other couples or other people together where I was like, I could really feel the chemistry between the characters. Neo and Trinity, not so much, to be honest. But I felt a lot of chemistry, and it felt really well in their ending scene. I will give you that. During that Trinity death scene, that they acted their hearts out. I felt it. I felt it there. I felt the pain and the sorrow of losing the person you love. I felt that one there. That was great. That scene was fantastic. They did well there, so 100%. I also like how Agent Smith was like, the purpose of life is to end. And it's like, that whole monologue he was given at the end there too, that had a lot of truth to it, because that's something I agree with. Not the whole purpose of life is to end, not that part. But when he was like, leave it to human, like, you can't live without the purpose, which is true. I would say life has no inherent purpose. Each individual has to find purpose for life, or for reason to live, I guess. And I like how he views it. I wouldn't say its purpose is to die, though. I would agree, you know, he's like, everything that has a beginning has an end. And it's like, yeah, that's fair. that hasn't been proven wrong yet. So he's got that part down. But like when you're thinking about the purpose of life, it's a big thing to ask, but it's like, you know, it's true. Humans, hell, look at our Earth now and all of us. So many people can't live with the fact that life has no purpose. If they believed that life had no purpose, they'd probably just kill themselves. Because, you know, to them that makes life meaningless. Life has to have a purpose. It's a scary thought to think that life doesn't have a purpose for a lot of people. And so, you know, Agent Smith was talking some truth right there. But I love how he said that, you know, he was like, the purpose of life is to die, and then Neo just get backs up even more determined. You know what I mean? It's like it's like your point is to die. Just accept the fact that I beat you. And Neo's like, I don't think so. No, sir. That was awesome, man. That was awesome. Dope ending to the trilogy, man. It's been one hell of a ride, and I loved it. That is about it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Full reaction on Patreon. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.